Good evening and welcome once again to Math and You. This episode is the first of a two-part series on physics of the road. To get to that end, let's take a good look at some equations to let you know why road rage might not be a good idea, especially while you're driving on the highway. The following are two basic physics formulas. 1 half mv squared is the formula for kinetic energy, and mgh is the formula for gravitational potential energy. Now let's hypothetically assume that your car is about 2,000 kilograms or several thousand pounds, and you are traveling at 100 kilometers an hour, which converts to 27.78 meters per second. Again, I will later walk you through how we actually got these particular numbers, specifically the second number. And that would equal 2,000 kilograms times 9.81 meters per second squared, the force of gravity on the planet Earth, times the height. Well, the first half of this equation ends up being 771,728.4 joules, or 7.2 times 10 to the fifth joules of energy. But for most people don't deal in joules, so this is considered irrelevant. So let's go back to the original equation here. To equal out the height, we have the 1 half mv squared divided by the mass and the gravitational field, giving us the height. So in this case, we have 1 half 2,000 kilograms times 27.78 meters per second all squared, divided by 2,000 kilograms times 9.81 meters per second squared. We can cancel out the 2,000s, giving us just the velocity squared over the meters per second squared times 1 half, and that gives us 39.3 meters, or about 128.9 feet, or about 12 stories. So basically here, when you're traveling at 100 kilometers an hour, assuming that your car is about 2,000 kilograms, you're effectively driving a missile that will either kill you if you hit the barrier wrong, or kill someone else if you hit them at that speed. The energy will vary depending on how fast you are going, but if you use these formulas to calculate the kinetic energy as you drive, you will find that the energy is sufficient to either maim or kill. So please, when you're driving, keep calm, obey the speed limit, and try not to have an accident on the road. It's safer for everyone all around. This has been episode 3 of Math and You. Again, if you would like tutoring services, statistical consulting, or a question answered, please email me at guthrie.prentice33@gmail.com. As for the next episode, I will be walking you through how to get some of the numbers used in this episode and teaching how calculus can be applied to the roadways or other basic physics in daily life. Thanks for watching, and as usual, stay tuned for future episodes.